Hello, Subnautica, below zero experimental fans, Captain Nemo. I've discovered something while I was working. Someone had said on one of the other videos that they were freezing to death, or nearly freezing to death. I experienced it while I was outside in the atmosphere building this city of mine. I nearly froze to death a couple of times. I think I've gone as far as I can on the outside. I heard tale of a suit that they're working on to keep you warm. So going outside is not going to be easy to do currently. I'm going to have to wait. I'm pretty high up right now. Can't see the fish in the water any longer. I've taken it to another level. I can just see that patty there. Although if I go any higher, that thing will probably disappear too. I've noticed a few things have disappeared because you're too far away. If you're too far away, then you're not going to see things that you would normally see. I can still see one of my bases there and just barely make that one out right there. And there's another one over there, but you can't see it now because we are getting pretty high. Not bad. I think Sky City is working for me. But I think if I do any more exploring, I'm going to have to just use the sea moth or sea truck. Even if you do that, going outside, oh, there is a shark down there. Going outside, you would only be able to go outside for a few minutes tops. Do your scans, whatever it is you got to do, and then either use one of those warm pack gels that you can fabricate, or there's some kind of fruit, I guess you get it in one of the mine caves. Yeah, unfortunately you can't grow it. I tried. I've got it in one of my lockers, but you can't, it's not a seed. There's no seed to plant that to make it grow. So I don't know how I'm going to work that out. I'm going to use the gel packs for now and see what I can do with that. But I'm going to have to wait until they come up with that suit. God, I need a space suit. Give me a space suit, Subnautica. Come on. God, what are you doing? You're stopping us from exploring by doing something like that. It's too silly. Anyway, that's my opinion. There we go. I'll show you what I've got, what I've done so far. Do a quick. That's my nuclear reactor. That's my power plant for this place. Even though I'm in creative mode, I know all about it. Shh. Because sometimes I turn creative mode off. This is my containment tank. And I've just put that feather thing in there. I got, I might put another tank above this one. I think I can do that. I'll have to go up there and take a look, see if I have any room to do it. Otherwise, I'll put it in the thing I have just finished building. I'll put it up there. That ought to work pretty good. And, okay. I'll go across over here. This is the bunk room I made. I know I don't have a crew. It's not the point, is it? If I did, they'd have a place to stay. Even break rooms. Wow. And here's the cafeteria. Isn't that cool now? I got some edible plants right there. Chinese potato plant. Coffee machine. Potato chips. Not much of a diet, but hey, you know, I'm going to stock the fish tank. I already put a phase gate to get from this base to my main base. That works out pretty good, actually. And I got a grow room in here. It's pretty extensive. And I'm going to make it bigger. And here's my quarters. And the sleeping area. Of course, I have a jute box. Sometimes the sound goes out, which is annoying. I've added more speakers to liven it up a bit. Quadraphonic stereo, I got 4 speakers in here. So you can put speakers anywhere and it'll work. You don't hear the animals screaming up here. You hear none of that. This is very quiet up here. Sometimes you hear the wind and the weather, and sometimes you hear those snowballs or hailstones hitting the building, but when you're on the lower decks, you don't hear it. You only hear it when you're on the top deck. Otherwise, it's really quiet in here. I gotta stock my aquarium and put some fish in it. So far, I don't really need to go out in the water or in the atmosphere. I've done all the searching. I've got most of that done. I'm basically just waiting for new content. And, okay, I'll work on my Sky City interiors. I got 4 more levels to work on, so I've got plenty to do, believe me. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with them. And, yeah, that's it. So I'm going to drop the mic. Capt Nemo's out. Have a good time exploring Subnautica below zero. This is experimental mode. It's awesome. Totally awesome.